Good evening and welcome to our in-depth report on a seismic shift in North American geopolitics that has set tongues wagging across the continent. President Donald Trump has unleashed a firestorm of controversy with a jaw-dropping claim on his Truth Social platform. Canada is allegedly mulling over an offer to join the United States as its 51st state in exchange for free access to the U.S.'s ambitious Golden Dome missile defense system. In his post, Trump asserted that Canada, eager to be shielded by this cutting-edge defense network, faces a staggering $61 billion price tag to remain an independent nation but would pay nothing if it surrenders its sovereignty to become a U.S. state. This audacious proposal has ignited fierce debates about national identity, continental security, and the future of U.S.-Canada relations, raising questions about whether such a deal could ever come to fruition. The Golden Dome, unveiled by President Trump last week at a White House press conference, is being touted as a revolutionary missile defense system designed to protect the United States from an array of aerial threats, including ballistic missiles, hypersonic weapons, and potential space-based attacks. The system integrates a sophisticated network of ground-based interceptors, space-based satellites, and advanced radar systems to detect, track, and neutralize incoming threats. Trump has claimed the $175 billion project will be fully operational within 3 years, offering unparalleled protection for the U.S. and its allies. However, the Congressional Budget Office has warned that costs could spiral to over $500 billion over 2 decades, citing the untested nature of space-based interceptors. Experts like MIT Professor Emeritus Ted Postal have gone further, dismissing the system as science fiction, due to its reliance on unproven technology and the challenge of distinguishing warheads from decoys in real-world scenarios. In his Truth Social post, Trump wrote, "I told Canada, which very much wants to be part of our fabulous Golden Dome system, that it will cost $61 billion if they remain a separate, but unequal nation, but will cost $0 if they become our cherished 51st state. They are considering the offer." The provocative language, particularly the phrase separate but unequal, has drawn sharp criticism for its dismissive tone toward Canada's sovereignty. The suggestion that Canada, a nation of 41 million with a distinct cultural and political identity, would entertain statehood has been met with skepticism and outright rejection by Canadian leaders. Prime Minister Mark Carney, whose recent election victory was bolstered by his firm stance against such proposals, reiterated that Canada is a proud, independent country and has no plans to give up its sovereignty. During a prior White House meeting, Carney bluntly told Trump, "It's not for sale, it won't be for sale, ever," to which Trump quipped, "Never say never." Despite the rejection of statehood, Canada has not entirely dismissed cooperation on the Golden Dome. Carney's spokesperson Audrey Champoux confirmed to the BBC that active discussions are underway between Ottawa and Washington to explore participation in the missile defense system as part of broader efforts to strengthen the North American Aerospace Defense Command (NORAD). Canadians gave the Prime Minister a strong mandate to negotiate a comprehensive new security and economic relationship with the United States, Champoux stated, emphasizing that these talks include enhancing NORAD and related initiatives like the Golden Dome. Canada's strategic importance, particularly its vast Arctic territory, makes it a critical partner for the system's success, as it provides essential geographic coverage for early warning and missile tracking. In 2022, Canada committed $28 billion to modernize NORAD, signaling its dedication to continental defense. However, the Golden Dome's ambitious scope and staggering costs have sparked significant concerns. Critics in both nations warn that the system could strain budgets and divert resources from pressing domestic priorities like healthcare and infrastructure. In Canada, an editorial in The Star argued that the country cannot afford another expensive U.S. weapons system, and called for diplomatic solutions over costly defense projects. Internationally, Russia's Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova cautioned that the Golden Dome could trigger a space arms race, a sentiment echoed by China and North Korea. Defense analysts also question the system's feasibility, noting that space-based interceptors remain largely theoretical and could benefit defense contractors like SpaceX, Palantir, and Anduril more than the public. Trump's claim that Canada is considering statehood has been met with silence from Canadian officials, suggesting it's not a serious proposition. King Charles III, Canada's symbolic head of state, appeared to address the issue indirectly in a speech to the Canadian Parliament, reaffirming the nation's commitment to its independence. As negotiations continue, the Golden Dome and Trump's statehood offer highlight the complex interplay of security, sovereignty, and diplomacy. Will Canada deepen its defense partnership with the U.S. while safeguarding its independence, or will tensions over Trump's rhetoric reshape this historic alliance? The world watches as these two nations navigate a high-stakes diplomatic tightrope.